So this is the type of pizza that I like to make. I would say it is heavily inspired by Detroit style pizza, but I live in central Connecticut and I have never had Detroit style pizza. I'm embarrassed to say. If you have any recommendations for a place in Connecticut, let me know. I'd love to try it. My dough is 80% hydration sourdough. I use all-purpose flour for it, and I do use Lloyd's pans, which are the industry standard for Detroit style pizza, from what I've learned. I cook these in my home oven with a baking steel and a pizza stone, and I love loading up on the toppings here. I put a lot of toppings, I put a lot of cheese, I put a lot of sauce on these pizzas. They take about 30 to 40 minutes to cook. This, of course, depends on what kind of toppings I put on them. If I use toppings that have a high water content, they take a little bit longer, and if I use toppings that are a little bit drier, they take a little bit shorter. So again, I'm not sure exactly what style of pizza this would be called. I don't feel comfortable calling it Detroit style because I've never had Detroit style pizza, and I don't put any oil in my dough. I've also heard the term grandma pizzas a lot lately, but I don't know if I've ever had grandma style pizza before either. So as far as I can tell, this is pretty much my own creation. I'm not saying it's unique to me or that nobody's ever made this kind of pizza before. It's just something that I came up with on my own. It's not super traditional in any way. Here in Connecticut, people like certain toppings on their pizza, and they think that certain toppings shouldn't go on pizza. I'm not restrained by any of that. I like traditional toppings, and I like to get creative and try new things. I take inspiration from everywhere and all types of different cuisine.